Alright. Hello, everyone. Not sure if it's coming through yet. But, yeah, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have with this. But I do know that I should hopefully and ideally be able to stream like an okay amount. I've been having a bunch of issues today, so it might not work out very well. Just so you know. Stop Hip, welcome to the stream. Alright, so I'm going to be like doing some art fight stuff. Art fight is like this platform where a bunch of artists for this month get together and draw some stuff. This one is actually by another YouTuber, this person here. So I'm going to do that now. Alright, I think that line is about decent, so let's do that. Let's just do this actually. So what I'm trying to do here is get like a How to Train Your Dragon type of vibe for this specific one. So here's what I'm gonna do here. So let's do that and this. Alright, that should be good. I believe this is like the first trans character I ever drew. Well, I probably drew some, but I didn't really know it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's add this to the arms. What's up, Apes Green? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so I think those arms are kind of the same. Actually, just a little bit like that would do fine. Alright, let's go and do that now. And I used for the thumbnail actually, it should be the 10 that I did last time. Yeah, video I recorded last time. How are you, Invader? I am doing pretty good right now. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Okay, so let me... I feel like I should erase a little bit of that and a little bit of this. And maybe some of that too. Yeah, that works better like that. Alright. Alright, so that looks fine there. This is that. That's that. Okay, so let's go to tools again. 10. Alright, let's go here. Alright, so I don't know how long I have, but if I have enough time, I'm going to see if I can do 3 of them. Alright, so let's do this. So this one has 4 fingers because they are a human. So let's go ahead and do this like so. I'm not good at drawing humans, so let's do that thumb like there, kind of behind that finger. And I think that should look pretty decent. Okay, so let's do another hand. actually like this hand a little bit better than the other one, but I think the other one's not bad enough to erase and try again. Especially since I am not too good at drawing hands. I'm decent, but not too good. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna have them be in like the same kind of clothes that's here. All I know is that they do have moles and bags, so I should probably do that first. Actually, I'm gonna do this skin color first. But, so let's just finish the rest of this first. Alright, that's this. It's kind of like a bow tie. Kind of reminds me of a character in a show that I'm making called Caleb. The show is not called Caleb. Caleb is a character, but yeah, he has a bow tie too. Alright, so I don't know how long it's gonna be until I finish that show, because I planned on finishing it this year, but got busy and all kinds of other stuff, and I just basically neglected that show. Is that part of this? Nope, it's part of the background. Guess that's that then. Alright, so let's add this. So let's add the shoes. I think I'm going to add like my own style of shoes.
Lord, these games are starting to feel like chores.
So, since that leg is over that side, let's have it go kind of like this. This leg looks a little bit too skinny. So, yeah, that's better. Okay, so got that here. Skin. Let's go with skin in here first. What the heck did I do? So, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Right now I'm doing some... Wait, what did I have there? Right. Right, one moment, please. I'm good. You? Yeah, I'm doing quite good, so. Alright, so glad everything is going good for both of us. I'm currently doing like some stuff on Artfight, so I'm going to do basically art that's related to these creatures here. I got 3 ready. This one is one that I've been working on already. So like, it didn't miss much. The stream just started. But yeah, I think this guy looks pretty cool. He looks different from his original look, which is this one here. See, this one looks awesome too, but I kind of wanted to like have more of a shark-like vibe to it. So I decided to just do that. So let's just go ahead and add some more black lines, because I noticed that this person's jacket is, yeah, my character is really similar to this. I've never seen it before, but I've been feeling off lately. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, so. Like hopefully it's nothing too bad. Alright, so let me add some white here. Not white here, but white here, like as in a place. And so let me put that there. It's not like that with that, but I'm gonna leave it. And let's go this with that. What's up, Maddie Chu? Welcome to the stream. Hey, no worries, Maddie Chu. It's only been like 13 minutes, so you're not really late. Alright, so we got this here and that here. And hopefully I don't crash this time, but I'm not making too many promises on that. Oh, now's the perfect time to add in the wrinkles. And so, let's add those in now. Alright, and some moles. Okay. Just realized Invasion was live. Same. Alright, so, like the original character, like, obviously looks better because this is their character, but hopefully I at least did it some justice. And it doesn't look like too bad, like the way I did it. I'm gonna put the buttons on this side though, because there's just more room. Alright, let's add that. Alright, nice drawing so far. I haven't been able to do more attacks due to working on other things. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, my system made me realize something, and it's been kind of bugging me lately. Oh, that's something. But yeah, like art fight is basically just for fun. If you can't do too many, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Alright, so let me add that and do this here. I'm gonna lessen the tolerance of it to go there and also here. I think I made the arms a little bit too buff. But yeah, I think it's fine maybe. I'm gonna put my own spin on the color. Instead of getting it exactly, I'm just gonna do this. Some blue jeans for it. And it could go to about here, and that should be good. Okay, let's get back to black and oh, but one type of candy that I haven't had in so many years is Mentos. I finally found some, and it is amazing. That is unfortunate. And let me fix that. Here we go. Let's see. For me, I have to get the colors exactly right. I don't know. It just bothers me when I draw. I don't know why. Yeah, like, for me, I like to get it similar, but like, I don't really worry much about it if it's not exactly correct. Let me add that, because that's how I like to make the shoes in The Cryptic Adventures of Chloe and Caleb. I still didn't finish that series, but I might. Alright, so got that there. Let's. Do I want shoot tolerance? And 40 should be good. Alright, perfect. It has the same color gray I was planning to do. Alright, so let's do that. Let's make it white, and it's a bit white for like a forest, but hey, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, and there was purple and gold buttons, so let's go with the gold, and then we can get purple for that. Alright, so that's that. Let's do this. Alright, so that's a good gold color. I recently learned this about shading, so hopefully this can make it look a bit more metallic. Oh yeah, now that's nice. Okay. There we go. A nice little metallic trim. Stay on Blossom. Welcome to the stream. Bye, Soso. Got to go do the dishes, right? Bye, Soso. I missed so much of the chat. For me, when I get you something, I guess. And I got. I started really care much. Yeah. Hey, Blossom here. Alright. Alright, now I am all caught up on the chat. Alright, let's use the same color for the bow. Alright, let's get back to black and do that. And that. Just to show like, hey, it's poofy and stuff. And last but certainly not least, we're gonna do the palm of their hand. I can't remember if I had the black character in my cartoon have their palm a different color. I think I did, but I'm not certain. But all I know is that it's definitely like that with like various races that has like It has like a darker skin complexion. Alright, so let's add that. Alright, so I think that should be like pretty good. And let's add this here. A little bit of that here. And a little bit of this here. And that one can... Actually, no, let's do that. Let's see how it looks. Lower the tolerance. Alright. That should be good like that. Since this pinky is sticking out, I can just do these manually. Since this is the back of the hand. Oh, that did not come out right. Alright, let me get rid of that. Boop. Alright, posted that much myself. I've been posting videos like I should. Same here, Blossom. Like, I'm Invasion Animation and I only made one animation this year. And half the year is gone. I am so disappointed in myself. Alright, so I think that should do it. And I'm gonna add some of this. And now for the final thing, to show that the dragon is not going to eat her, because it kind of looks like it might. I mean, look at it. I'm gonna add a nice fish here. Alright, so I'm just gonna add that. It's not gonna be a complex fish. So we're just gonna add, oh, nope, not quite that. Redo. So let's do that, and a little bit of this. I have so much work to work on, and I got more busy with church, and school is coming up soon. I've been busy with packing. I have been dealing with losing all my friends and stuff. Oh, you just moved? Well, yeah, moving can be difficult when it comes to like maintaining friendships, but I'm sure you'll be able to make some new friends. Alright, so I think this should be fine for a fish. So let's add that, this. Go back to tools, do a little bit more here and here. I go back to trees, erase this. And we should have ourselves a perfectly good fish. Alright, and let's make this a little bit more blue. And then we can add some spines right here in this. And so there. Yeah, like for Art Fight, I had a bunch of stuff like bookmarked and saved up to do, but I just didn't have the time to do all of that. So I'm choosing some of my favorite ones to do like now. Now that I have a little bit of extra time for now. We get the tools again. Alright, so I think that should be good. Alright. Good luck, man. Wish you luck, Blossom, and I'll be praying for you. I really just want to smoke outside, but I ran out of cigarettes. I'm not a smoker myself, but yeah, I'm just not really much of a smoker. Alright, so like I'm not too sure. Like, wait, let me see here. I really like how this guy looks. Ooh, now that is nice. Alright, so got that here. Let's just have like a little pile of. It's an acquired taste. Yeah. So let's just have like a bunch of. Let's make these by trays. Right, so fish, 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 fish. And let's have this one with his little tail sticking out. And so let's make this tail slightly different. Let's make the fins different too. Just to have a bit of variety up in here. Okay. Make sure he makes new friends wherever he moves to help him feel comfortable in his new place. I'm that guy. Alright. Well, that was a nice trade. Okay, so. Alright, so let's get that here, this here. Alright, so let's do that. That should be good. Let's get it black again. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, so I think this one might be done. Alright, so now that is done. Let's give it a quick save. Let's copy over my name, and we're gonna do another one from the list I have here. Alright, so let's copy that. Get on over to here and paste. Just gonna have that. Let's go it right here. Alright, so which creature do I love that drawing? Thank you, Maddie Joe. Glad you like it. Alright, so when it comes to art fight, you can combine like characters of two different participants so that you can like have like what's called a mass attack. This kind of sounds like suspicious in like these days, but it's nothing nefarious going on. And so see, it's that character with this character, and I just made them like this. She's feeding him. That's basically her dragon. I think there was some more stuff I wanted to do with his feet, but let's see, do I want to do all that? Alright, let me just see here. Go to here. Do I want to do that? It's gonna be too complicated. Alright, we're gonna leave it at that. And then we're gonna go to the next one. Let's see. Alright, that's amazing. Let's do that. Yeah, you're definitely good. The one, this one is named, the original person who did this is named Tanis, and it's done by someone named Hummy or Gummy. My keyboard is broken, so I didn't write their exact names down. But yeah, I can once the video is up with me like speed painting this, I'll have it linked down there because I recorded most of the creation of this guy right here. Alright, so moving on from that. So moving on from that, I got 3 more that I wanted to get to. I doubt I'm gonna get to them, but it's gonna be this guy. It's Nova from Alaris. So that looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna do that one next. There's also this awesome one here. Like this one is really satisfying because he has 0 problem with gore being in his one. So I can have him ripping someone apart, and that would be fun to make. And this one has an issue with gore, but I think that will be fine. So I'm not gonna draw it here. I'm just gonna draw this one here. This one is by Fist Kisser, and this other one is Jay from All for One, which is kind of like that superhero from My Hero Academia. And let's see. Let me drink a drink. I think I'm gonna get started with this guy. I forgot if this one wanted violence. I doubt it. The folks don't want violence for some reason. Maybe I add a little violence anyway, just like remove it for their turn. Right. Yeah, these drawings look so awesome, don't they? Alright, so now I'm gonna do my version of that. I wonder if I should just nah, I'll just keep looking over it. Alright, so name. Let's go down one and do 10. Alright. That doesn't really matter. I know what I'm drawing there. Alright, so let's take this back up to 3. I got this guy here. So, got 6 legs and 2 arms. Let's go with this. But yeah, these guys did some awesome works of art. So I doubt I'm gonna hold a candle to it, but I'm gonna certainly do my best. Alright, so let's do this. I am the only trans female who likes cigarettes and taxidermy. I feel like, love your accent, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I think taxidermy is pretty neat too. I never like practiced it, but it seems pretty neat. It's like preserving something as it were. Kind of like a photograph, but like you can pick it up and lift it. Excuse me. I think it's pretty neat. But for some reason, it's like illegal for it to taxidermize humans. I think that would be like a good way to remember a loved one. But like once they pass. But hey, pictures is pretty good too, and videos. Alright. Alright, so let me see here. So that looks good. Oh, and their mouth kind of has like an insect-like appeal to it. So let's see. And I think this might be a lady. Possibly. Well, the way I draw, you can't really tell like anything like that. I just like to draw creatures. Oh, by the way, let me put it back. This character is actually trans as well. So yeah. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's done by a YouTuber named Rose Maddie. Like, I watch them all the time. They give great writing advice. Right. I think your drawing is unique. Thank you. I love taxidermy because it shows the beauty of death. Yeah, I think so too. Alright, so let me put this back here. I'm gonna do just the teeth kind of like molding in, kind of like that. Even though it didn't really have it that way, I feel like doing it this way. So I'm gonna do this. Alright. Let's do this like so. Let's have this going in from here. I'm not cussing before I leave. You alone with your drawing. Where are you from? I'm actually from, like, America. Yeah. I just have, like, been, like, a bunch of different places growing up. But, so that's probably why my accent probably sounds, like, suspicious or, like, odd. But like, folks always say, like, if I'm from Germany or Ireland or something like that. But yeah, I'm just American. Yeah, I also got that a lot too. Well, you have a German or Norway accent. Yeah, I get that a bunch. It's like that for like a lot of folks in my family. Need some motivation to do an art stream again. Miss doing it. Yeah, well, man, it's true. Like, if you ever feel like I just drawing and you're up for doing a stream, I think you should just go ahead and go for it, because that's a good way of doing it. And so let's do that, and let's have the mount kind of like so. And then I'm gonna have like some of the jagged teeth like this. Then we're gonna have these long ones from back there. And let's see, how would this work? Alright, so let's do that instead. I really like the mount that this person made. It's kind of like a predator insect-like mount, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, it's a shame art fight is almost over. Like, just going there, doing art, getting art back, like that's a real fun part. Like, some folks like drew my my logo, my little invader. Like, it kind of sounds weird saying it out loud. But I'm just gonna roll with it, my little invader. And he's just it's just really nice seeing like artists do that. Like, it isn't the first time I got some fan art, but it is like a really like pleasant thing to see. Right, so let's get that and this. And even though there's just two eyes, this thing is insect-like, so I feel like it should have more. Alright, so we're gonna add two main ones, which are like right here. I like to have the eyes of these characters like bulging out slightly. And I think that would work very well with this specific character. Alright. Yeah, it looks cool right now. Got to go, guys. Hey, bye, Blossom. Goodbye, Blossom. Alright, got to go, guys. Love you both. You as well, Blossom. I love the art, both of you. Keep trying and you will be happy with what you create. Alright, that's nice. I just don't know what to draw most of the time. Unless I do fan art for Nate Wants to Battle, or I join something like Max or something. But yeah, that's what Art Fight is perfect for, Marichu. Like look at these. Like these. This just looks so awesome. Like, I'm curious, like, how you would do, like, this specific one in your style. I think you would... Oh, gosh, let me skip that song. Okay. That's better. Alright. What was I saying? You see, I always have to skip the songs with... Oh, Lord. Okay. Sorry. Oh, my gosh. Gosh. Okay. Let me skip that. Gold Cypher is an evil Dorito. You know what? That chanting sounds decent. I'm gonna allow it. But yeah, I'm curious how that character would look in your art style, because I think it would look pretty cool. And hey, if you don't like feel like up for streaming specifically, you can always just do like an art time lapse like I do. And let me undo that specifically. Oh, but like one show I've been getting into recently is Star Trek Brave New World or something like that. It's the same craft. Right. I don't think it did. I haven't been attacked much on there. I just choose random that interests me. Yeah, I've only been attacked on Art Fight like 4 times, I think. But like, I never really expect to like get any attacks. I just really enjoy drawing. That's like what I enjoy doing about that Art Fight stuff. Alright, so let's add that. Actually, let's save a little bit because this looks pretty cool. So let's add that and this. Alright, so let's have... I feel like red would be a cool color to go here, so let's get red. And let's give it like a slight... the evil look about it, so we're gonna make it eyes black here. And then I'm gonna make it glow later, but I want to color it in because the glow will get affected. Okay. But yeah. Alright, so let's copy the color from here. I don't know why I clicked both eyes, but that wasn't really necessary. Alright, so let's just do that. You know, I don't think I have enough room on this. Alright, so let's get the canvas size here. Let's change the height to just 1. Don't think that's enough pixels. Excuse me. Okay, let's copy paste. Alright, boom. Okay. But yeah, I got called being like German all the time. Like, I had like a friend who was German for a while when I was younger. I doubt I would have picked up any language skills from him, but who knows? Maybe I picked up something. Alright, so. And so we got that. And so let's have that. And I should actually have an inside part to this. So let's do that. And let's also have a little bit of that back here too. Alright, that's looking good. And let's just do 1 here. Much better. And so let's get to I know it looks more kind of like a reptilian, but I really like the insect-like vibes it's giving off. So I'm gonna do this and like segment it off, kind of. And so we're gonna have like 6 horns right here. So that's looking good so far. Let me actually move this guy's head up to about here. What if I have to like add the clothes? I could just do it without and then add it on over it. That would be easier. Alright, so like I really draw with references, so it's kind of nice like having something to like base it off of. So gonna add that here. Now, like, since it's wearing clothes, it made me think like, hey, this might have used to been a human or something. So I'm thinking maybe I can add like little bits of toes or something. I kind of like this. Then since it's a human, let's just add like a toenail. Since humans have 5 toes, let's just add like 1 for each of these. At least that's the vibe that I got from it. Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm still here. Just watching YouTube on my tablet while listening to you on my phone. Alright. When when you draw, do you draw like on your tablet or on your phone? Because if you draw on your tablet, I think it would be like cool if you like did like this too, like draw like these guys too. What the heck was that sound? I heard a whale, but there is no ocean nearby. I don't know what the heck that was, but you know what? I am just gonna mind my own business and stay right here. Okay. Draw on my tablet with a stylus. Alright. Well, hopefully everything is okay out there, because that sounds like a freaking whale. I don't even know. But let's go ahead and put that back. Yeah, I think it looks good like that. So you're gonna have them kind of like this too. Let's expand this a tad. But a show that I'm watching recently is called Ugly Betty. If you haven't checked it out, you really should. It is hilarious, and it is just so good. You would think it's mean-spirited, and it is, but it works. It pulls it off. Actually, my phone. Watch another art vid on my tablet, trying to find motivation. All right. So we got these two here. That's supposed to be like these two back legs, but yeah, let's add the tail now. Excuse me. I like this song right here. It kind of reminds me of Kung Fu Panda. Alright, so let's add that. Right. It's a good tail, but I feel like it could be like better if it was like a stinner, kind of like a bee or something. Right, so let's draw with a curve like so. And let's actually do it kind of like this. So let's add this here. Add that. Alright, so that should be good. Alright, and let's also erase this part here. So let's do that. But yeah. Feels like... Oh, shoot! I'm okay. Welcome to the stream, Guitar Boy. I am drawing a creature. No, I do not even want to think about what part of the human this was. So I feel like adding a slight pattern to this. So I'm gonna add this. I wonder if I should like fully shadow it. I don't really like to add a shadow unless I'm like really into the piece. And so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that to trees, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to erase this. Because I wanted that to be slightly bigger. Okay. There we go. Yo. Okay, so that should be good. I think, yeah. I'm really proud of this head. I think I made the back leg a little bit too long. Like, let's see how that would look here. This man seems alright, so I'm gonna let it stay.
We'll meet again. Don't know where.
Yeah, that will work.
I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you do, always do. Till blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was screaming this song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. From the bloody talk to casting magic with just some chalk.
There we go.
Come on now,
Now it matches the other leg a little bit more. See, this part's a bit thin, so just add that. Money, law, money, calendar, juice. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming tonight to our show. We're glad we got to spend some time with you all, from the frogs to the demons and those witches at the back. Let's run that one more time, yeah? Alright, folks.
So, how about that? A big finale, the best for last.
Alright, so that looks good.
We hope that you've enjoyed and had a blast. We'll meet again.
If I did a live stream, what should I draw? I need ideas. Like, if you use references, I think you should draw like this creature. I think it would look pretty cool. Or you should draw like something really like neat. So I think you should draw like maybe a wolf like attacking attacking like something, like a wolf attacking like a deer or something. I think it would be pretty cool.
I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
I mean like fandoms or OCs. You should draw Crypto from Destroy All Humans. He is very cool looking. Oh, or you should draw like Cricket from the Big City Greens. Like he should be like quite easy to draw. Like from memory, he looks like this. So like this is his head. Oh gosh, I'm already butchering him. So like take this with a grain of salt. He don't got no nose. Got 2 buck teeth, ears, a head with like a crazy haircut like that, and he's yellow. When he has the biggest eyebrows they ever wore. So, oh gosh, I made him tick. Right. So let's go with yellow. Boop. And boom. That's basically Cricket Green done in a minute. And that's just from memory. Those fandoms aren't ones I'm in, really. Okay. So anyways, let's go ahead. Oh, the playlist restarted. Okay. Let's count the lines. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so let's extend it a little bit. Alright, so let's do the 10s here. Then that looks good here. Alright, boom. I think for the front legs, I'm going to do the same thing I did with the back legs, because that's going to be like for the hands, basically. So I'm going to have it have like 2 human fingers at the front legs, and then it's going to go with that. Alright, goodbye, Cricket Green. Actually, let's draw the rest of his hands. That's all. You got 4 hands, like... Why am I doing this? Erase. You're about to be dead, Cricket Green. That's all. Alright. Alright, this is a 10,000 pound weight. Whoop. Alright, now he's dead. Okay. And now he's disappeared. Okay. So there we go. Genetics. I don't know where you're getting these emojis, fat boy. I mean, petard boy. But yeah, I don't really know too much about fandoms. Like, I just like to draw whatever, but kind of like random that way. Fandoms I'm in are like One Piece, Soul Eaters, Sword Art Online, and many more. I don't really know about like any of those. If I remember correctly, One Piece is about pirates, and I know about Monkey D. Luffy. So I think you should draw him, because that's like the only name I remember from that guy. If you're part of the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom, you should draw the, what do they call him? I forget, but you should draw Foxy. You see, like, everyone uses thin lines, but I like my lines thick. Nice and thick. Oh, this one's a thick liner. Even thicker than me. Alright, I think I like this guy. I'm also into Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, so you can draw Foxy, that robot fox. I remember a really long time ago, I didn't... Ah, shoot! I sat on something. Right. Anyways, yeah, you should draw Foxy. I did a cartoon with my character beating him up a long time ago. I think it was called If I Were in Five Nights at Freddy's, somewhere on the channel. Did you watch the movie? I saw the movie. I didn't really like it all that much. But it was alright for what it was. Alright, so. What the heck? This one only has 3 lines on it. Alright. I'm still gonna do it the way I've been doing it. So let's undo that. Wonder if I should like tuck this up and like make speed art time lapses too. Maybe. You have a way to draw Luffy from One Piece in my style, and Foxy, it's my favorite Five Nights at Freddy character. For Joker, he tried to do the flop. Rest in peace, Joker. Yeah, he tried to do the flop. Then he flopped someone out of existence. Then he himself died. Right, so let's do that. And since his 2 arms are gonna be up there, I'm gonna have that separate.
I'm so bored. These games are starting to feel like chores. But Some triangle guy came up with a new game he found. Instead of just one world, I'll have 3 as my playground.
And I think since I'm having it this way, I'm going to have like these 2 arms be like attached, kind of like so. Like where it's kind of like attached, like say it's ripping apart, kind of. Like it's hard to describe it, but easier to show you. Alright, so let's erase this. And like, so what I'm talking about would be, let's just add a burst of red up in here. Right, so let's get out of the eraser mode and let's do that. So it's kind of like this. But let's also like erase some of that. They said no gore, but I just can't help it. I gotta do it. So let's do that here, this here. And now let's also add a bit of gore to this, where it's kind of like mid-transformation. I feel guilty like making a whole animation about it because it ain't my character, but this would be perfect transformation material for like the transformation series I did once back. Since I'm here, I may as well change this eye color to be slightly darker. Okay. There we go. My. Okay. Alright. Wait. I see Foxy and Luffy in gear. Fighting Foxy absolutely loses because Luffy is the sun god in that form. Well, if you can, I think you should draw that. I think it would be pretty cool. Alright, so let's see. Let's do a bit more viscera to it. So let's add this. I could just cover this part up with clothes, if anything, before I post it to Art Fight. Because, hey, like, you know what, Webtoons and how they censored my comic? Because it was too bloody, even though I legitimately said it was gonna contain blood, but, that's Webtoon don't give two shits about that. But, anyways, since this is someone else's character, I'm not going to, I have no issues with posting it without blood, because it ain't my character. I didn't make it. So if they don't want their blood in their fella, then that is fine with me. Okay. Yeah, bit of this. Bit of this. Let's just add a whole lot of flesh here. Part 2. She will win The Rock versus Rat versus Elite Spec. Elite Spec? What the heck? Oh, Spec Ops, okay. Versus Tiger versus Pat Guard. One of the characters. As far as I'm concerned, One Punch Man would win. Should I go for my furry form for Luffy or draw him human? Since I've only drawn him more as a furry for my One Piece series, I don't know when that will come out. I think if you've only drawn him as a furry, then you should try drawing him as a human at least once. But if you have drawn him as a human a few times before, then just draw him as a furry. Whichever one you feel more comfortable with. I'm gonna be AFK for just a little bit. I'll be right back. And I am back. Let's have a unique style for humans. Just turning them into animals. Was 8 people here, but they all left. Oh, that sucks. Oh. I'm gonna have to end the stream pretty soon. So, hopefully. So, it's probably for the best that they left. But, hopefully everything will be fine. Alright, so got that here, got this here. Alright, I really want to finish this guy, so I'll add the bloody details, literally, later. So, just gonna add this. And let me know if I should make like a animated transformation of this guy. Because, actually no, I really want to complete Maddie 2's tin first. So I'm gonna do that first, and then you can let me know if I should make a transformation of this guy. I'm still here. Hey, that's fine. Thank y'all for still remaining, at least. Alright, so let's paint it black and go right here. Alright, so let's go with a turtle. And no, I'm not really doing much here in terms of like making it look sort of human-like, but feel like it looks pretty good. Oh gosh, it took me an hour to draw this. There's no way in heck I can animate this. Right. But yeah. So let's just focus on doing that. I got 3 of the legs on this side, only 1 of the legs on the other side. So I need to put this here. That should be good. Throw that in because I know how this program is. It's gonna fill up the whole tin. All right, so 1 number 3, 1 number 3. Why no, why am 1 number 3? Alright, so why number 3? Okay, why number 3? Alright, so now let's extend the legs to here. Still gonna have that line there, but let's extend the legs to there. Still gonna have that there to show like a ridge, because that would be pretty cool. Oh no, edge roll reference. But hey, I'm glad I got to stream for an hour, 30 minutes, basically. So yeah, it's a pretty good one. Like, I'm happy with what I achieved here. I finished this. I know I just did this person here, but I'm gonna do a whole video with me creating this guy, and I'll stitch in the part where I made her as well, or them, and I'll do that basically. And since it's only the 26th, I'm probably just only going to do these other 2 art fights too, and then I'm gonna not do any more art fights because I wouldn't be able to post them or finish them in time, and I just don't really see the point in that specifically. So we're gonna we're near the end of the art fighting month. It's sad, but alas, it is what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna add that here. Add this here. And that, and that. And since that's blocking the way, I can do that here, this here, and that here. Then I'll have the feet with the toes like so. And I wonder if I should abandon his original color scheme to make it look more human, or just go with it. I think I'm just gonna go with it. Alright, so let's do that. But yeah, I'm glad that this stream has been like kind of chill. Homemade ice cream, tea butter. On the road. Let's see if we can come down to my 10. That sounds I don't even know. The heck? My words exactly, Matty True. Alright, so let's add that. And I believe that's it with the outlines. And I kind of wanted to like have it be kind of like insect-like so. But yeah, there's not much of a point in having it kind of insect-like. Well, there is, but I think I'm gonna, in spite of it being insect-like, I'm gonna have it not be segmented off like an insect, except for maybe kind of like this. Yeah, I think that could work. Alright, so like, I think maybe that could work. Right, anyways, let's just add in some of the color. Like, this is mostly human colored, so I'm gonna add that in. Then we can add in some of that, like for the horns and stuff. And I'm gonna have the ones at the other side of that have kind of like a darker tone to like show that, hey, it's part of a different part here. And so let's make this a tad darker. And so over here, darken it slightly. There we go. There we go. Dark on that side. That's what popped up. I'll be here to the end. Okay then. Alright, so I think I'm actually gonna have these guys. I'm gonna have his head look kind of like this. Like, I kind of want it to look kind of like a skull or something like that. Alright, so I think that looks good like so. Alright, so add that. And I want this to be a little bit darker. Let's add some of this to it. And I know this isn't the artist rendition of it, but your boy just likes to do stuff. And personally, I don't think they'll mind that much. And I will finish the rest of this later. And maybe, just maybe, I will do like an art time-lapse of this too. Let's do that. I've drawn Invasion twice. Okay, let's do a challenge to draw Invasion. Yeah, Maddie Chu did draw me a few times, and I thank her for that so much. It made me happy seeing that. And so we got that, and this is basically all that I can do with this creature for right now. I can add in the details later on, but for right now, I think that's perfectly fine. Let's make it a tad more pink for the inside. Alright, so that's good like that. Now let's just make it darker for this. And since that's practically colored in, let's fulfill that promise now. Alright, so promise, let's go to around that to be fine. Let's fill it in.